Liam, would you say that was the worst performance from your team as manager?
Yeah, I think it's the first time that I can say a team deserved to comfortably beat us in the 3 months I've been in, yeah, which doesn't make it any easier. I thought Norwich came on to a very, very good game. They got very, very good players, and they had too much for us today, which I've just said to the players. I've said we need to react really, really well to this and make sure that on Saturday we're at the levels that consistently we've been at. It's the first time we've come off it. We've had two difficult trips away to Stoke and Norwich. I tried to freshen it up and get some fresh legs in there, but the disappointing thing is going a goal up. And to be honest, when we scored the first goal, I wasn't overly happy because of the performance. I keep speaking about the performance. We started shakily. We started on the back foot. They pressed us, which we expected them to do, and we didn't quite deal with it. And second half, we didn't get the reaction that we wanted. And to be honest, they ran out comfortable winners, which upsets me, and I'm sure it upsets the players as well.
Especially with the run of games and the time of the days in between. How difficult is it when you're coming up against a team who want to play this way to get yourself back on the ball and get that
Yeah,
energy
look,
flowing?
look, it's difficult. I don't know who in the EFL puts these trips together to go away to Stoke and then cheers for the one away at Norwich is probably the third longest one. But it's no excuse. This is the championship, and we have to be better than what we were today. I've always been honest with you, and I'll always be honest with the fans and the players. When we're at the right level, I'll be honest. Today we weren't at it, and that's something that I have to correct for Saturday.
And the things that you've described to me already, was they the key reasons why we didn't necessarily have much going the other way as well? The stats say only 3 chances.
Yeah, look, we didn't really lay a glove on them after we scored, and the goal gives us a foothold in the game. But I give Norwich a lot of credit. I think the manager's a very good manager. They have got very, very good players. I think they're going to be a threat in terms of the top six, and that's the level that we're attaining to as well. So we need to up our game. We need to up our levels, and I need to get the team right for Saturday.
Any positives tonight?
Well, Benji's got his first 90 minutes in however long, and I left him out there because he looked tired. I need to keep building these players. Dimmy was back on the pitch, which is great for us, and a lot of the players are coming back from long-term injury, so I've got to build them back in. But no, not really. I want to win every game that we play. So we'll analyse it and we'll feed that back to the players on Thursday. But I've said to them in there, the reaction to this starts now. On the bus home, we need to make sure that we're ready for Preston on Saturday.
How's Cyrus feeling after going down early
Yeah,
in the penalty area?
he had a dead leg, and I needed to get him off the pitch. Hernandez is a very good winger. Coyley's a very good fullback, and hopefully he'll be okay for Saturday.
And Connolly, do you think he'll be ready for Saturday?
I'm not sure. He had a scan today. It's worse than we first thought, which is disappointing. So we just need to assess him and make sure that hopefully he gets back as soon as possible.
And can I ask whereabouts on the foot it is? Is it the ankle, the toe?
It's a little bit of both, the toe and the ankle. So it's one of those where I knew it was a sore one when I saw it on Saturday. That's why I took him off. And hopefully he can get back for us as quickly as possible because he's been a real bright spot for us.
I know it doesn't really help much on the pitch, but I suppose the one positive tonight is that you've got nearly, 800 supporters
Fantastic.
there in the corner. How big an effort is that?
Yeah, no, they were unbelievable, and all credit to them. And thank you so much for coming and supporting us. And I'm sorry to you that we didn't give you the result or performance that they deserve. But I think they can see we're trying our best, and we're going to keep working. And they know what I think of them. They're an unbelievable set of fans, and we're going to need them right behind us on Saturday.
Ryan, that was a pretty disappointing, tough one to watch tonight. What was it like to play in?
Yeah, I think you've summed it up there. Disappointing. I think everyone in that change room could see we weren't us tonight. Didn't look like we were a big threat going forward. Didn't keep the ball well enough. Sloppy. Just all round, just pretty poor performance considering how well we've been doing recently. To come away here, obviously upsetting for the travelling fans as well. They must have been just as annoyed as we were playing and watching. So yeah, just all round disappointing.
You have to give the opposition credit, I suppose, this evening because they played an aggressive press. They won the ball back in high areas, and that obviously contributed to what in the end turned out to be a solid victory for them this evening.
Yeah, I think I think they've had they were the better team today. I think that's the first time I could probably say that. I don't think since the gaffer's coming up, I haven't felt like that way at all. Yeah, they were the better team tonight, and we've really got to look at ourselves for this game on Saturday and just put this behind us and obviously crack on again.
Obviously, this manner of defeat, as you've touched upon, is the first one under the new manager. He's obviously shown his displeasure to us, but what was it like in the changing room afterwards? Because that's obviously a side that you've probably not seen from him. I'm obviously not going to ask for quotes.
Yeah, I think, as I said before, disappointing. That is just the sum of this game and the change room. Lads, we're all just disappointed with ourselves. Obviously, disappointed for for the travelling fans as well, watching it. Like we come out here, we wanted to win tonight. It could have been a really good 3 points pushing forward onto Saturday, but look, this is football. There's ups and downs, and this is a big down for us. But obviously, hopefully, we can turn it back round on Saturday and get the 3 points and get back onto a winning streak.
Yeah, because yourself and other players previously have always said that you like games to come thick and fast, and Saturday's another day.
Exactly, it's another day in the office, and we're hopefully going to look to turn it around.